I opened my first store in April of 1974.
We opened our first store in Tallahassee, Florida, February 1st, 1975.
I'll never forget it. It was May 11th, 1976.
We opened Loveland in September of 1981.
December the 9th, 1975.
Yeah, August 26, 1987.
June 13th of 1975.
October of 1976.
On June 1, 1976.
October 4th, as a matter of fact.
Terrified we were, a lot of fun we had.
Oh, I was scared to death.
Very nervous at the time.
It was kind of like a Chinese fire drill.
One of the most fearful times of my life.
At that point in time, I was thinking,
Did we take care of everything?
Is the crew ready?
The time to open, do we have everything?
Do you know what you're doing?
what if nobody comes in?
And I had everything I owned on the line. Automobiles, equity in my home, every dime I'd ever saved.
My cat, my dog, my wife, my house, my car.
$1 million.
In case something happened to me, they're going to take my body parts.
We were really very, very scared.
Nervous as whores in church.
Totally confused, whipped, tired, worn out.
Drank a bunch of Scots and praying like the devil that Wendy's hadn't lied to us.
The only thing I had going for me was the training I'd gotten at the Wendys training school and Dave Thomas telling me to keep the windows clean.
When it all comes together and you finally get the store open that first day.
When we first opened the doors,
And you cut the ribbon and people start flocking in.
There was quite a fever in the town.
It was a big opening for us.
The line was like out in the street and around the building.
Cars had traffic stopped in the street out in front of the restaurant.
People lining up to get in.
And it was like that for 3 solid weeks.
Store opened real big.
I think they expected us to open up at about 8,000 a week.
We opened up around 18,000 a week.
And we actually opened up at 17,000 a week.
$42,000 the first 7 days.
$10,000 a day. And
Realized real quick that this was going to be a successful venture for us.
I remember very distinctly getting the feeling in those days that you had turned the industry and the general public up on its ear.
That night was on TV, radio.
The whole experience is something I don't think you'll forget.
It's something that you always remember.
Positively the most exciting time of our lives.
It was exciting. It was a lot of fun.
very exciting.
And it was a great feeling.
day will go down in history for us.
A lot of things haven't changed.
It's still the same it was for me in 1976.
This gorgeous field you're looking at behind me, that's our 9th store.
It'll probably be the best looking restaurant in the United States.
I just opened a new store 2 weeks ago.
About 2.5 months ago.
A few weeks ago.
That was our number 44th restaurant.
3 in the last 18 months.
Then we had record sales.
It is the part of the business that I actually enjoy the most.
The excitement's still there.
It's always exciting.
The thrill is still there.
It's always going to be there.
Well, I think now is a wonderful time to open.
Things are going so well.
Just getting geared up again.
On a roll.
We've never had a loser.
We're very confident.
You know you're going to be successful.
And it's exciting to be a part of that whole process.
We just can't wait to open another store.
I think it's the best thing that Wendy's can do today.
Definitely want to continue to grow.
Probably 4 stores over the next 4 quarters.
It's probably one of the most exciting things that happens to a company.
We know where we're headed.
We want to make more money.
We planned it.
And that's the way to do it.
And we're following that track very carefully and very closely.
So that we can always create new opportunities for people.
To promote our people.
Provide opportunity for people.
Growth for the managers.
If you're growing, building stores, then you're successful.
We will be able to develop the market and continue to grow.
We are a viable company.
Sales are good, profits are good.
Now's the time to open more restaurants.